Sure, I would do honestly.
Mas fica bem que eu tiro para fazer da curva. Thank you so much. How are you, sir? Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, lead us.
Hi, Chris.
Oh, thank you.
Smile, Chris.
How are you, sir? So now that we know I'm moving over so young. Yes, many years ago. No. Yeah. Let's keep it. How are you? When is it? Sorry, Mr. Barber. You're right. It's all right? I look by nervous. Problem? Mas die lachte maar ik kom weer. Geen probleem. Ja.
I'm sure 30 and other things 5 years ago. Municipality, I think they had Transnet on board as the sponsors. I've backed them for 5 years. I'm saying to them, give me a reason to back you for the next 5 years. You know how I do these things. She's been doing this, I think, also for 5 years. Okay, she's basically the program manager from Super Sports side. She runs the show, she does everything. Today, in particular, I think what's significant about today, they're starting to think outside of their box. It's no longer a little West Coast tournament. They've invited people in the past from the Eastern Cape, now from the Coco, Western Province, etc. Which I think is good. It's growing the game, it's making a difference, it's making it more inclusive. But more importantly, it's starting to say, you know what, we don't play in little corners anymore. Simply your approach. Get out and spread your wings, which I think is great for the game. So today the process is basically chat about it. I had a chat with. I told him, hey, you see, he's your peer. I said, I don't know you. I don't know you.
No, Marlies. Marlies. Everybody knows Marlies. She's more pretty. Way more.
So basically, the match is due to start at 3:20. Before that, there would be a little ceremony. Bert, as the head of this program, will lead you. Bert must help me. The minister, the mayor, the president of Bula, and the chairman of the club. Short and sweet. That's the delegation. They will. The teams will line up. You will stand in front of the teams facing this way. The referees will be behind it, at 3 meters ahead. I don't know why they do it, but they've been doing it for the last 5 years. They have the anthem. Okay, I always say anthem is a national event, but it's good that they do it. Okay, so they do the anthem. Thereafter, he will lead you to the far right. The captains will introduce the teams to you. The referees will introduce themselves. You'll do the second team as well, and then you'll come off from the field. We'll lead you off. Okay. At half time, there's another procedure. They're currently handing over blazers to 3 people, and they want you to do it on their behalf. It's for people's contributions, etc., etc. As you come off, was it before that? Before that, they will do an interview with you on Supersport. Okay, basically around the competition, what it means, where they can take it to, blah blah blah. You know the story. And then you will do the blazers. The second half will start. They'll have a few minutes to set up. They'll set up at the full-time whistle. You will lead the delegation on again. I think the first thing is the silver medals or whatever.
First the referees, correct?
Okay, first the referees. Who does that?
I don't know because still the ministers. The ministers will do the
Okay, the minister will do the referees. The mayor will do the losing team.
The plate finals, you do the plate finals.
Yep.
And then the minister can do maybe runners up for the cup final and the final.
The medals and hand over the trophy.
Yes, and yeah.
So they're keeping you quite busy. Are they going to give you lunch or are they going to earn
I don't know. So one question. You said you must give a reason why you should beg them for the next 5 years. Has that been adequately?
They must tell me.
What are you guys done with that thing?
So we are busy with it. You know,
But the paperwork is in.
they're doing it tomorrow in this way and DJ returns.
Yeah, I'm gonna back the tournament financially from the department. We're going to back this because I understand what this tournament means to this community. So they have a verbal request they made. I said send the paperwork in, which is going in tomorrow. And it is from a discretionary fund. So which is my discretionary fund. So I can tell you now, bearing all the paperwork being correct, I will give R1 million for this tournament going forward. So that is to show you how I believe in this, and I will announce it publicly to say I will give for so that people can, that the tournament can grow.
You give it for the next 3 years.
I'm giving it for what I can do with the discretionary fund. According to many, I'm going to be there forever, but I can only make the commitment for as long as I'm there.
Oh, okay.
Because you know
So it's year to year.
It's year to year. But Monday, the paperwork, Tuesday, the paperwork is coming out. That's why I don't want to take chances.
So this money goes towards next year's tournament.
Yes, it goes towards next year's tournament to make it big. And the money is coming now already.
I like that word that you said, big, because that's what I'm speaking to them about all the time.
Yes, I don't like small things. I want things to be big. I'm begging this community. I know this community needs this. And that's why we're taking out that R1 million. And I'm not stopping there. I'm also setting up meetings for them with different sponsorships. Because I believe that this can become the biggest, you know. People don't want to say it, but I want to say it. That a lot of similar tournaments are attracting with less talent, are attracting a lot of corporate sponsorship. And I want to channel that, and that's why for me Supersport is one of the greatest companies we have, because look where you find them. You find them where it's not fashionable.
Yeah.
You find them, they're not here because I'm here. I find them here. if you understand what I'm saying, I found him here in this tournament. So I'm going to bet 100%. That is why I came myself. He knows. They told me no, I have to be somewhere else. In Joburg. I said, there's no way in hell I'm not going to be in Saldanha. And that's why I'm here, because I believe in this tournament. And I can tell you now, sending the paperwork, it's not a tender, it's not what, it's a discretionary fund. After we spoke to Gayton that I'm going to do this, that will be $1 million.
And by the way, I didn't know you were going to be here, so I'm not here because I thought you...
I know you know that I'm going to be here. Nobody knew I'm going to be here. But I'm going to help you. So the time is come, but I don't want this thing to remain small. I can assure you I don't want this thing to remain small. It must be big.
Don't take a backer.
Yeah, I don't like small teams. Teams should come from overseas to come and play here. I will make you also meet with the ambassadors of the different countries. That they should bring in teams to be part of this. Let's make this massive. We must make this the biggest thing to ever hit Saldanha. The people need this here. So let's do it for the people. There's jobs. It must come with all those type of stuff.
Minister, I want to say thank you on behalf of the team. You know, I just want to say this publicly, that Graham has been backing us, Super Sport, has backing us from the first tournament up until now. Wasn't it for Super Sport? And I want to say, and I want to make it quite clear. It wasn't for the attraction of Super Sport, you know. Shouter van Wyk that plays now for the Blitzboks. It was a senior member of the Blitzboks. He was the scouts saw him here and they played the tournament. He was the player of the tournament in 2018. He went there, ordinary school side from the West Coast School of Skills, and he went to become a Blitzboks star. That's, we're developing players here. I want to state this categorically that this is the biggest Easter tournament organized by an amateur club, and we do it professionally. Thank you for what you do.
I agree with Super Sport. You know, I always say to people, talent without exposure means nothing. And then these are the things. I tell you one bad thing about Super Sport, and they know it. They don't say enough about the good things they do. And I've been fighting with them about the same thing. Because on my own, most of them telling me, there's so many things that they do. And I really think that the world should know. And when I had a meeting with Graham and them, my first big meeting with them, and I was shocked when they put up what they've done in this country. And I said to them, guys, if I've got one criticism, is that you don't say enough about the good that you do. And today, in a world where there's fake news, all of that, it's important when people speak for themselves. And I can assure you, I'm going to back you 100%. This is only the beginning. I'm not in that minister's post to cut ribbons me. I'm there to make sure that when I'm no longer there, I mustn't be ashamed to come to Saldanha and criticize other people. I must be able to come here knowing I've done for Saldanha. The people of Saldanha, they're good people. No matter, I don't care who they vote for, but they are good, great people. And that's why I'm supporting this. And this is only the beginning. I'm telling you, I'm going to go full shot in assisting, and nobody was standing in my way, in assisting this tournament.
Thanks, Minister. Guys, timing now?
Can I please be excused?
Timing, she's got a live broadcast to go.
Thank you, Minister.
Guys,
Thank you so much.
I think the full-time whistle is gone. I don't know what your steps now. You know, now it disappeared.
Now it's over to you, Mr. Abrams.
Now, let's get the show on the road.
Okay.
Let me tell you, that's put me in big trouble. But during the Springbok game, they give me instructions. Walk through the dugout, and then go greet the players. But nobody, so I said to them, if Graham was there, this would not have happened. So he just told me. So I start greeting the people in the dugout, time is going, I'm greeting the players. And then I see Tatiana, I go to the plane is coming, Betina's playing. I'll never get there, eh?
Yeah, we had some good times together. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Minister.
Now we're going to do this. Ik ben doof. Ik ben doof. Ik ga alleen. Ja, ja, ja. Mijn matten. Ik moet een foto van de broer van jaren. Ik moet een foto sturen. Wat zeg je nou? Die man. Nooit gehad verloren. Ik zet ook een dag voor jou. Wat zeg je wat voor post voor? Of ik heb een pas in de post. Hij heeft toch een dag in de post. Ik heb de foto van ik ben mijn camera. Ja, dit. Ja. Ik ben ook nog met Jevon. Ik weet het. Ik zie het. Nou, ik ook zie het hier. Dank je wel. Stel ik maar even. Ja. Warm. Sabe o que eu tô dizendo? Eu vou fazer de novo, vamos ver, vamos ver. Kevin, listen, listen. You will never lose weight. We said we buy him a Porsche. We can fit into a Porsche. Now we have to buy him those big Oscars trucks. Kevin, I go to tell you.
Kevin, Luskan.
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay, Oscar.
Yellow Saldanha.
After bird, chat. Now bird. You guys, wait here. I'm talking with Luke. Look at them, bird. Hello, hello. You must come back, please, mate.
Every man's a minister. Every man's a minister. Every Patriots minister.
The business come, hoor. Wat gaat de business come?
Zoals ik er hier staat.
Can you guys just come over?
What is that?
Enjoy the game. Good man together. Very much coming against you guys. Well done, enjoy it.
Alright? We must get enjoy it. Oh? Dankie. Ek wil nog 'n bietjie gespeel het. Ja, ek dink ek aan 'n skill was groot so 'n bietjie wel, hè.
Mense wat na die stoel toe.
Respect.
Pres, sê as jy die Patriots.
Hallo Patriots. Net maak my net skaap nie man, ek is vir die werk hoor. Hoe moet ek hier loop?
Going from strength to strength. One of the positives you spotted.
Super sport. We would not have discovered them. But because of super sport, we discovered young talent. And what we want to do, Saldanha is rich in talent. And the tournament is rich in talent. And the world needs to know that Rugby Erasmus should come here and see the future Springboks and the future Sevens play here.
Without doubt, we do have some ladies to honor some of the servants of this region and what they've done over the years. Starting off, 8 million to hand over. Starting off with our best Terence Brown. Thank you very much. And coming up next now, we ready for President of Poland, and coming up next, founding member of the City and Suburban Top 8, we have Patty Kuhn. Thank you so much, Mr. Kuhn. With their places, you have our Minister of Sport and Culture, very important members of the community around the West End. Thank you. So, second coming of the cup final here at the Saldanha Super 8 Easter Rugby Festival.
Just short of yesterday having been at the PA Easter Soccer Tournament. Clash of the provinces that had taken place yesterday. Today the minister also made an appearance in the Saldanha Bay area, where there's the top 8, some of the rugby teams that are actually getting together, and in that he was able to also go there and actually go commit whole 1 million rands from the Department of the Sports, Arts and Culture. And that is also one big win. One very big win for the people who actually are very close to the rugby, and actually everybody in particular, because as you know, every sport is important, and a kid in sport is a kid out of sports. So what the minister had actually done here is also very nice, showing support everywhere, and wish that this is something that he will continue to do for many other sports and not just rugby. So Patriots got a minister here that is doing some great work, continuing to make sure that the people can see that he is actually a minister that is out there to work for everybody and not just select number of people. So also very nice to see that the minister had made time to actually go pop by there, which was very good and very necessary. Show support, and having, like the guy said, it's the first time that a minister goes to such an event and show and pledge his support, which is something that you can also take very good note of. Very good note of. So looks good what the minister had done when they did the formalities, which they usually do, and it all looks to have turned out very beautiful. I don't know much about the results of that tournament, or didn't follow it, but follow the minister everywhere he goes. And in this, I'm glad to announce to you that it was another successful one. Looking at it, Patriots, continue to like, share, subscribe, and follow in this channel. As you know, I continue bringing you all the related content. PA and our minister, our president, who's in the Ministry of the Sports, Arts and Culture, Gayton Mckenzie. Salute. Don't buy Zani. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We are family.
Nothing. Sure, I would do honestly.